In his exclusive interview with NDTV, PM Modi lauded the digital revolution of UPI, which has changed the way we shop, sell and even pay our family and friends.
ये बिल्कुल सही कहा आपने कि डिजिटल में जो पब्लिक डिजिटल इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर भारत ने बनाया है वो दुनिया भर के देश आपसे अब कॉपी करके लेना चाह रहे हैं। और एक खुद का अनुभव बताऊं, आजकल 10 में से 9 लोग जो छोटे रोज़गार वाले हैं उनको आप कैश देना चाहो तो 10 में से 9 लोग मना करते हैं कि कैश नहीं लेंगे। ये बड़ा परिवर्तन है।
देखिए, ये रेडी पट्टी वाले लोग हैं, उनको बैंक वाले पैसे नहीं देते। ये मेरा डिजिटल इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर का फ़ायदा हुआ। रेडी पट्टी वालों को बैंक से लोन मिला, उनके पैसा शाम को ही जमा हो जाते हैं और हर रेडी पट्टी वाले के यहाँ आपको QR कोड मिलेगा। उसको मालूम है कि मैं इसका उपयोग और उसको विश्वास है।
UPI has especially impacted the lives of street vendors who can now buy and sell with ease like never before and even get loans without much hassle. But before we get into that, here's a brief reminder of UPI's genesis. What now feels like a fundamental part of everyday life, PhonePe, Paytm and Google Pay based on UPI is just 8 years old. Called the brainchild of former RBI Governor Raghuram Rajan, Unified Payment Interface was developed by the National Payment Corporation of India to unify and transform India's payment systems. In an interview with Money Control in 2023, 7 years after the launch of UPI, Mr. Rajan called it a great success and said, quote, "Great success and success has many fathers. I want to claim a little bit of parenthood. It started during my time at RBI. Now we are at 10 billion transactions a month." Unquote. Launched to the public on August 2016, the project started in 2009 with the establishment of NPCI. The system was designed to enable real-time, secure money transfers, making it accessible to all Indians. According to a report by PwC, it is projected that daily UPI transactions will reach 1 billion by financial year 2026-27, representing approximately 90% of all non-cash transactions. Now in 2024, PM Modi has reiterated the great success of UPI and how it has made the financial life of street vendors or rehdi patri wale simpler and easier than before. Here is how. Speaking with NDTV's Nidhi Kulpati, Executive Director of IMF from India, K. Subramaniam explained why UPI has made it easier for street vendors to now get loans from banks. So it goes like this. We used to pay in cash to roadside sellers before 2014. But now even in a place like Sarojini Nagar, we can pay ₹50 for chai or ₹200 for a belt online. Now what this does is if a seller like that goes to a bank for a loan, he will be welcomed better than before. As earlier, with cash payments, he would not really have a record and the bank was less likely to entertain a man who had no proof of income. Now the seller, because of UPI, can prove that he has an income of ₹50,000 with the record of Paytm or Google Pay. They will not only have payment record for this month, but 2-3 years. Not only that, they will have payment received, payment done to suppliers and can easily deduct how much they have left in net profit. This seller now, who could well have been selling ₹1 lakh worth earlier in cash, would not be believed by the banking employees. Because at the end of the day, the bank needs to know collateral. The bank needs to know that the person we are giving a loan to is capable of returning it. And UPI is not just changing payment patterns in India, but internationally. In 2023, Union Minister Ashwini Vaishnav said India has signed Memoranda of Understanding or MOU with 13 countries that want to adopt the UPI interface for digital payments. Now the list of countries that officially support UPI payment includes Sri Lanka, Mauritius, France, UAE, Singapore, Bhutan and Nepal, and hopefully many more in the future.